On this 50-point inspection, I have a beer that was gifted to me from Tanner of East Coast LQ Reviews. So I appreciate you very much, Tanner. This comes from Treehouse Brewing Company out of Massachusetts. It's called Wafflebanger. It's got to be a variant of their doppelganger, I am guessing. I will read this, even though it might give out some tasting notes, but it's going to give out some information, I'm sure, on what this beer is, maybe what hops are used in it. There's blueberries, so it is a blue waffle banger. The beer was given to me just a bit ago, but there is no canned on date that I can find. If there was anything stamped, it has been rubbed off. And yes, but let's go ahead and read the back here. It says, sometimes you make the joke enough times that the joke becomes a reality. Okay, so they were going for the blue waffle, I think. Well, here we are. You are holding Wafflebanger. The legend has often been told of this elusive treat, and the world has willed it to existence. Brewed with grade A maple syrup and the very best Mosaic hops we could find in Washington, Wafflebanger presents with whispers of sweet maple intertwining with layers of rich blueberry like hop complexity. It works beautifully and encapsulates the spirit of a rich and fulfilling carbohydrate-heavy breakfast, replete with fresh squeezed orange juice. Enjoy. Who knows if we'll do this again? Okay. That's why I read silently. Yeah, let's go ahead and open this up and start this inspection. I'll leave you with a pretty picture of the waffles and the Treehouse logo. I think you can understand this is a Treehouse beer. We already went over the name. Alright, the head on this thing, white, compact, frothy. It is opaque, murky, and I'm going to give it an orange. It's a milky orange coloration. Alright, let's get some aromas. From afar, I smell something. There just seems to be like a slight like fruity aroma. There's a sweetness, maybe like a malt sweetness or something. Nothing's like... I can smell stuff, but it doesn't say, hey, I'm a blueberry. Alright, I get a little bit of graininess on the nose. Some like wheat, oat, malt, breadiness. There's a fruitiness to it. It's kind of... It's more or less like a mix between maybe like a passion fruit and like a melon. There's not a lot of aromatics coming off this. So, yeah. I'm not, like I said, I don't know how old this exactly is, so. Alright, there's a little vanilla. Yeah, that's about, okay, fuck it. We're going in for the first swig, so cheers. Alright, there is... It actually does have this kind of like vanilla waffle flavor to it. There is a bit of the kind of graininess, sweet bready malt. It tastes like powdered sugar covered waffle, like Belgian waffle. There's a vanilla note that kind of hit right up front, and then I did get more of that kind of like waffle. with sugar. Now, it's kind of like a melon vibe to this one. I would say more than berry. It's more on the melon front. But yeah, there's a lot of like grain, oat flavors. Body on this thing. It's wet. It's got a wet body. It's not like a super soft palate. I'd say it's in the light side medium on the body with a liquid wet palate. It does dry the palate on the finish. Carbonation seems to be just about on the medium realm. Damn. I would say the that waffle note is very intriguing. I am not picking up on maple syrup. I'm not picking up on blueberry. I'm picking up on a waffle. I'm picking up on vanilla, sugariness. I'm picking up on like some type of melon, like cantaloupe. And that's about it. ABV at 8%. There's no alcoholic flavors to it. It is a bit lighter on the body versus a hefty medium, so it drinks down pretty easy. But there's not a lot going on for it. Some interesting notes, I would say, but I'm ready to score it. Okay, I am back. Now, it turns out there actually is a Wafflebanger restaurant. It's out in Bend, Oregon. Go ahead and go there. Yeah, I'm not going to read the same thing. It's all the same write-up on Untappd. But out of 729 ratings, this beer averages out at a 4.27, which on my scale, that's 4.27 out of 5 on Untappd. On my scale, I'd put that as a very good beer. What I thought of it, I gave it the 6 out of 6 for appearance. I thought the aromatics were kind of weak, not a lot going on. Also, with maple syrup and all that stuff being in there, yeah, I could not detect any of that. The aromas were pretty piss poor in this beer, because I do not know how old this can actually is. I haven't saved it for too long since Tanner gave it to me, though, so I've had it probably, it's been a couple of weeks. So 5.5 out of 10 for the aromatics. On the flavors, same thing. I mean, it's got that, I enjoy the waffle flavor, but there's not much else going on. I'm not getting like a blueberry waffle. Picking up on the vanilla, I cannot detect any maple syrup. It's interesting, it's okay, but it's disappointing when you're expecting a blueberry fucking waffle. 15 out of 19 for the flavor score. The body, even though it's not soft and velvety, smooth and all that stuff, or even like a fuller body feel to it, it's fine, it works. I am not going to hate on that. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 for the body. My overall in this one, I'm at a 7.5 out of 10. So, for Treehouse Brewing Company and their Wafflebanger double IPA, it's going to get a bumpy 39 out of 50, which is going to land it as a good beer. And I want to appreciate Tanner for gifting me this beer. So check out East Coast LQ Reviews. Link to his channel is right here. And thank you all for watching. Cheers.